feels like it's been a week since I've streamed. But it was actually only Saturday. And either that's just because of the world we're living in and things are just like stretching in time, and I think there's an element of that. Or when I have guests, it doesn't feel like I'm connecting with you. And that is what this is all about tonight. This is Alyssa. I was going to say Alyssa naked, but no, that would be bad. But this is Alyssa raw, right? This is just me. An hour and a half, 2 hours of just colouring. So let's get into it. This is the Lightharbor map for Noble Dwarf. It is going to be a 5e full-on campaign setting. And we are colouring docks today. No, you misheard that. Docks. So let's, Green Loontoon! Good to see you, Green. Good to see you, my friend. How you been, Green? I'm gonna... What do I want to do with the docks? Oh, hey up, hold on.
A what?
King Bashman, missed you, my friend. Missed you. Look, it's just us. I'm not talking over here. I'm thinking about doing guests less, like maybe once or twice a week. Tops. I've got to stay connected with my peeps. How's everyone been? Come on, I haven't spoken to you in like 5 million years. How is everyone doing? Amaze me with the shit you've been up to. While I decide what colour I want to do the docks in. I mean, I think I'm feeling... I'm feeling just like... gravel roads, you know? I'm feeling just, it's gotta be basic. Like greys and browns. I'm feeling greys and browns. Let's try greys and browns. King Bashman says, been busy making a custom base for a mini and making a new channel logo. Right the hell on, you had me at mini. Other than that, just trying to get through the pandemic like everyone else. Green Loontoon doing well. Map has begun, by the way. Oh, right on. Cool. Well, I'm gonna start doing something. I'm feeling browns and greys, so I'm just gonna start colouring browns and greys. And then the yards, I think we're going to do something different in the yards, but I don't know what that something different is. Did I come in prepared tonight? No, of course I didn't. Browns and greys. I want this area to feel, not muddy, I want it to feel like a working area. Maybe a courtyard will flag it, but everywhere else we're not going to flag that. You see the flagstones on the road? Not in our industrial zone, we know. And of course we do have buildings to do as well. So we're definitely, I think we're going to stay on this side of the road here until we get these done. Am I there? Am I? No, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this side as well. Now, theoretically, I could just colour this whole thing and not care, but I kind of want to stay away from the areas that I actually want to colour in something else, just so I don't lose them in the shuffle. Alright, and we're going to do the piers separately. That is a language. Alright, now, I don't want the roads to feel like wood, though. That would be freaking ridiculous, right? In this context, at least. I'm adding the brown just so they feel dirty. Phantom Jen is in the house. Hi, Phantom. How is it going, Phantom? How is it going over there? I must admit, I thought of you when Jack let me cut his hair. I was like, yes. Victory. We'll be coming back through and drawing in paths as well, well-trodden paths. Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna slide towards a lighter grey, because I think that's dirty enough. So let's come down a layer and let's come up in brightness. Zach wants to shave his head, but he won't let me do it. That makes no sense. Like if this was a cut that we were talking about here, I could get it. I get it. But shaving is, like, of a head, is the easiest thing possible. Are you kidding me? I mean, unless you're doing it with, like, a butcher's razor or something. Is that butcher's razor? Butcher's razor? Butcher's razor? Barber's razor. That's why he won't let you do it. I actually had fun cutting Jack's hair. I really did. I have never, ever, ever cut someone else's hair in my life, and it was like... I don't want to say it was a mystification or anything like that, but it was fun. Yeah, I think this is the look I'm shooting for here. I'm gonna hit save. It's probably that time that you stabbed him that he's got him a little bit gun shy. Hey, what have we got here, King? By the way, I love hanging out with you guys and girls. I own this mini. Hold on. I swear to God, I have 2 of that mini. If I can't find it fast, I'll back away. But I knew I recognised that miniature. So, is that some kind of 3D printed version or something? You know what I actually need to do? I need to get my Stream Deck to be able to switch away from this view into just a camera view. And here's why I'm asking about this. See this? I mean, you can't because I haven't, like, set shit up properly. Alright, so this is from King right there, right? And then there's this. Oops. Sorry. It's the same freaking miniature. Now this was like, I think this is a Reaper miniature? So what is this? Is this a 3D printed version of it? What is this? Is this a Bones version? Hey, Miss J. Reaper Bones. Okay, and I think I have the Reaper Bones version as well. This one is metal. Like, I bought it way before they did the Bones thing, and I love it. But compared to, I mean, can you see? You might not be able to. Way over my shoulder behind me, over there, I've got the version that's this big. So now, this little guy, in fact, I've got this little guy and him up there. Can you see him on the shelf? So this little guy, he's like a little baby. He's like a little spawn of Cthulhu. Hey, Tom! Tom Carter's. I should get colouring. What am I doing? I'm just hanging out with peeps. Before you know it, I'll be sitting there with a glass of wine going, I missed you guys and girls. And not actually getting any mapping done. Talking of which, I haven't actually done much mapping for the last 5 minutes. Let's do some. Adding in light grey here, and the reason for that is I'm about to come underneath this entire area with a dark grey, but I want the light grey to be what shows through and the dark grey to be little sort of spots, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Dark grey, let's not go too dark, something like that. Now because I did on the layer above the lighter grey for the most part of it, this dark only catches in spots, and that's how I want it. I don't want too much of it. See that? Just a little bit here and there. Oops. Let's clean you up. Lovely, 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 lovely. Alright. Feels like a little bit of dirt here and there. This is fantastic. I am loving this. Loving it, Jerry. Loving it. By the way, if you haven't guessed already, I am a huge Seinfeld fan. Like, ridiculously so. Yeah, this is going to be good. This is what I'm shooting for right here. This is nice. Tom, have you got a map to show me? Come on, I haven't spoke to you in like 18 months. Okay, Alyssa Fade, Miss J thought you might like to see this. Of course I do. Of course I do. Ooh, come on, you were holding this shit out on me, Tom? I should block you right now for not bringing this up. Come on, that's freaking awesome, man. Holy heck, that is so good. Tom Cartos, back him on Patreon, get a copy of this map. This is gorgeous. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Fantastic. Good job. Hey, you got latrines in there. I love it. I love it. Exceptional. I want a big print of this sucker. I want a big print of this sucker on canvas. And I would use it. God damn, that's nice. I love it. Don't ever hold out on me again. That's fantastic. Top notch. Alright, let's colour. I'm gonna do some buildings. Seriously, Tom, real nice. Real nice. Alright, Tom, I will keep you to that, my friend. I will absolutely, and I appreciate it. When I figure out how to do private messages, what's this? Whisper. Okay, whisper. You should know my email anyway, Tom. Well, you know what? While we're here, let's do this. I actually want to check something here. I want to, just a second, Mo. Hold on, Nelly. Hold on. Yeah, I thought so. I'm not doing this. We're not doing this. We are not having that on the building layer. That was bad of whatever version of Faden did that. That is not acceptable. Not acceptable. That is definitely stone stairs. I'm gonna leave that. Oh, I'm colouring that on the bloody building layer again. Hold on. I got this. I got it. I think, hold on a sec. You know, I'm gonna go back in time and I am gonna beat Alyssa Faden from 1 week ago senseless. That was terrible. Terrible, I tell you. This is better. Good. Do I go over the other side? Do I though? Do I? No, I'm not. I'm gonna stick with this side of the water. Or wassa. Alright. Let's come down a layer and let's swap out the colouring a little bit. Escapee, Escapa, Escapa. Oh, come on. If you ever see me doing something like that on the building layer again, please shout at me. Okay, this is good. We're going to do the little tiny pier down here. And a little bit of a boat. And the broken pier, we're going to come back through and we're going to do darker brown. You know what, we might as well do it right now. I actually remember Miss J, me doing it too. I don't remember exactly what day it was, but I'm gonna blame my guests. Guests distracted me. There we go. I will accept it. I might come back through and draw in wood planks. Right. I am going to indeed do planks, and I'm going to do them in a lighter colour. And I think we're going to do this. Just to get a little bit of texture going on with this. should get some boppier. I should get some boppier music for in the background. I know this is royalty free, but there's royalty free boppier stuff too. There we go. This is good. This is good. Alright. You know, while I'm down here, I can't resist it. I gotta do it. Buildings. Brown. Happy H, but I gotta do it. I gotta color this in. It's about there. We're gonna get rid of you right there. Steps, good. Getting a little bit of a highlight going on in here. Maybe a tad more. A little bit on the edge, right there. Let's get some shadows going in here. Nice. Good. Let's get a little bit of roof detail going on. Yep, I'm down with that. And then we're gonna do some shadows. Shadow. Shadow me. Shadow me. Alright, here. I just wanted to do this building, you know. There we go. Just a little bit of a touch up there. Yeah, good. Okay, back to the good part. Three weeks since King Bashman quit smoking. That's outstanding, my friend. How's it going? Like, have you taken to eating 10 pounds of candy as a replacement, or you doing generally okay? Chew a lot of gum? Okay. I feel the need to apologize to every item in my house. So, to every item in my house? Really? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. So, my mum and dad are actually heavy smokers. And it's something my sister and I never, ever got a appetite for. Like, we just don't do it. Neither one of us has. Ever. So I know the feels when, you know, everything like smells of smoke. In fact, I used to order a lot of miniatures from a painter in Spain. Awesome dude, nice painter. But he was a smoker, and how do I know that? Because everything that came over, when it was all packaged in a box, stank. It just stank of smoke. And I'm not even snobbish about it, you know, mum and dad and everything. That's cool. So, okay, what was the incentive? you know, you're not like 20 years of age, and so what made you go, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore? This is good. This is good. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm filling in buildings now. Let's call it filling in the blanks, and then we're gonna start working on these yards right here. Now this is a pub. I want the pub to be a little bit different. I want the pub to be kind of like standing out a little bit. King says, cost health, staying away from people and just seeing if I could do it while focusing on my mind on other things. Much respect, my friend. Much respect. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, let's do these benches. Okay, I'm gonna do the benches on the building there. Let's make our way up the street and up here. Let's just go up. Yeah, let's do it. I think my objective tonight is to have this entire section completely done. Everything about it. And if we bleed onto the other side of the road there, that's fantastic. And tomorrow we can really put the hurt on this section. I think that's what we're shooting for. Have I coloured these buildings? Have I coloured these buildings? No, I have not. Alright, well, let's do it right now. How have I and Jack been? We've been good. I appreciate you asking. It's weird times, obviously. I know we're all feeling this. But, what now? Why is this not just filling in? Oh. No, I mean, it's strange times. But we were homebodies anyway. It's not like, you gotta convince us to stay at home, and we were like cinema goers, or I should say, evening goers anywhere. We weren't nightclubbers or anything like that. So no, we've been fine. We've been fine. I think the days are more tiring than usual. I think that's a fair assessment. generally we're doing just a-okay. Our routine, honestly, hasn't even changed that much. But this is not the channel where we talk about the trials and tribulations of the world right now. We all know it's kind of shit. We all go through it. I like my channel to be about fun things. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're doing fun things. Alright. I don't want to lose focus. I don't want to lose track of the buildings that I've done here. So, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to zoom in a little bit. We're going to creep our way south. And we're going to manually color in buildings as we see them. We're going to stay towards the blue greys. Alternating as we go. It gets to a point where selecting the buildings and filling them in actually gets slower because you spend a lot of time sort of trying to figure out if you've done an area or not. So we're going to do it like this. You know what we're going to actually do there? I'm going to make those brown. Because then this is going to be ground, just like that. This is a courtyard right there. Alright, so this... I'm going to make it a wood roof. I'm going to make this a wood roof on top of the building. If we were in a richer area, I might sort of go with something else, but we're not. What I'm doing here is I'm almost trying to colour it so there's like an outer wall, and this is reclined, like there's a shadow being cast by this outer wall at the top there. Yeah, this is good. This is good. And let's just line it up just a speck and hit this building up. Phantom! I am liking my new norm except for the Zoom messages with non-profit that I work with. Zoom meetings. Jen, what are you doing then? You know, now you've been grounded. What are you up to? What does your day look like, if you don't mind talking about it? Like, my day is almost exactly the same. My job has not changed in scope at all. I just do it from home. This is good. This is really taking shape. I am really liking where this is going. I am really liking where this is going. I'm loving it, Jerry. Loving every minute of it. Let's hit this up right there. Let's do a little dot. And you know what I think we're going to do? We are going to just come in a little bit darker on the other side of that dot, like it's casting a shadow. Yeah, lovely. Absolutely freaking lovely. That's what I'm talking about. We are motoring tonight, and that's without drink. Maybe it's because we've got no drink. Now what I should really be doing is making those more wood-like because they're smaller buildings. But I'm gonna stick with this. Oh, hello, darling. Don't be giving me the stink eye. I need a jack cam. I think people would pay for that. Huh? Yeah, please. Alright. Now let's slide. Well, let's do this big building. This is why we're doing this. Okay. Wood. Wood me. Thank you, darling. Love of my life, apple of my eye, pear of my heart, kumquat of my loins, banana fruit of my heel, star fruit of my toe. Cheers, thank you. Alright. Brown. Let's concentrate on the buildings that have not been done. In our view right here. Loving that gate over there. That came out pretty good, I think. But that gate is only going to stay good if we can keep a nice contrast. So I don't want the buildings around it to actually blend. What are we doing here? We're going to do this, we're going to do this. You know what? We're going to do that. There we go. Perfect. Phantom Gen, I have my own personal projects that I'm doing that I was just kept putting off. So that part I enjoy. Fantastic. I'm also getting to cook again with having time. I saw that. The meals you're knocking out look awesome. I was passing the baton for the non-profit I work with, but they asked me to come back on board with the current world. Okay, you know, I get that. So they know I'm home. Having meeting after meeting. Oh, okay. Doing good work, but... Then there's something brewing as convention coordinator. Ooh. That sounds exciting. And a natural evolution to your convention work that you have been doing. I almost, you know what? I'm gonna do this in a grey. I'm gonna come back to that. And I'm gonna do that in a grey. I think we're gonna have some slate grey here. What did I just do? Oh you were blue. Oh no, I just deleted something I've already coloured in. Oh, okay. I should probably come up with some way of knowing if I've already done a building or not. Well, I fancy doing a different colour anyway. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna move the map anymore. Just what we see is what we're gonna colour. Hello, Princess Darling. How are you? I was just thinking about you earlier, wondering if you were going to join. I'm so glad you made it. Phantom, I know exactly what you mean. I live in an industry of meetings. Sometimes my entire day is nothing but meetings. You know, we got a lot of wood going on around here. I am actually going to color these guys in grey. We are doing grey with these. We're doing slate roofs here. That will make these two big warehouses stand out. Sometimes, Jen, my day job can be meetings starting at 8 o'clock all the way through to 2 o'clock in the afternoon without a break. Not one meeting, multiple meetings, multiple conversations, multiple subjects, different people, different objectives, different needs, and maybe a quick break and then into another round. And I get so exhausted, and you spend half the time wondering if you can have an opportunity to eat food, and the other half of the time actually wondering if you're going to get to the bathroom or not. I hate days like that. I hate them so much. It just seems completely impractical in this modern world of ours. If I have to wonder if I'm going to get to go pee or not, there's something wrong, you know? And in amongst all of this, you're meant to be sending out meeting notes and action items. Oh, this is looking nice. This is looking nice, and we're not even done with this section yet. Princess, that's what I was shooting for. Right? I mean, if we're going to have a lot of blue-grey in this, going outright grey or white is a good contrast. Phantom. Actually, really good question. Because at first I didn't, and it was bad for me. So I would get up, let's say, Jack and I tend to wake early, okay? And I would get up and I would be at my desk at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I would go. And I want the boss to know that I'm working and I'm working hard. So I was all day, I was on it. And like 9-10 hours later, I would push away from the desk and I was exhausted. And there was just 2 or 3 days of that, probably 3 or 4. And Jack and I, he was doing the same thing, realized that we were killing ourselves. And so we now what we do is I don't rush to get to my desk in the morning. I do start about 7, but I'm chill about it, and I'll work, but Jack and I ensure that we stop every couple of hours, and maybe we stare out the front window, we have a little chat, we make ourselves a bagel, and we chill. We just chill. Then midday, every day, we go for a walk. Even if it's just, there's several blocks around it. It's about 15-20 minute walk. We just go. We leave the house and we go for a stroll. And that's how I'm staying sane. That's how I'm not overworking myself. And everyone at my company actually did it. Week 1, like our hours just went through the roof. But now we're all just chilling. You can just see it in everyone, just like slow down, because I don't think mentally you can keep up with it. Yes, I've been working from home for 3 or 4 weeks, Princess. I'm a technical director. That's my short phrase. I'm a technical director for a software company. So, and my primary client are Fortune 100 sort of financial institutions. So really for us, the work has actually increased, if anything, because the market is having to react to this COVID shit. And so, yeah, I am actually able to do all of that from home. I'm able to have the calls, etc., and assign tasks and keep people working that I would normally do, and do it all from home. And I, as much, Jack is now part-time, and as much as that is a financial inconvenience, and as much as I am jealous of him being part-time, I am extremely grateful for having a job in times like this. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing but thanks. You know what? I think I'm gonna actually do wood steps here. How have you been, Princess, anyway? What have you been up to, girl? Let's do a little bit of shadow in there. There we go. So it looks like the steps are going down. Am I currently painting any miniatures? Oh, my friend, yes, I am. And we will be doing Whiskey and Paint Fridays. Well, have you not seen my Undead Centurion? Hold on. So, I've actually got a few things ongoing, and one of them is I was commissioned to actually paint another Gary Khan dragon, so I'm going to do that. But this is probably my main piece right now, and he's actually pretty close. Can you see him? Let me try and get closer here. Probably can't see him very well in this little tiny camera. But if you go online, I actually posted Saturday night high resolution pictures of this little guy on Facebook. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with him. Okay, you saw it. So he's my main guy right now. But also, I have this guy right here, and he is Nyarla Hetep. In fact, I'll bring him a bit closer. Hold on. I need to be careful how I actually pick him up. There's just so many parts of this guy. So I don't know if you can actually see that at all. It's just, he's just crazy. So this will be like one of the next ones I do. He's, I'm going to do like a black, purple, going into very light lilac on some of the bulbous bits. And then right down the center, he's got like this chasm into like, the depths or whatever. I'm going to kind of go with a glow effect in there. Yeah, he's gonna be awesome. He's gonna be quite the piece. That was a birthday present. That was a birthday present off Jack this year. Then I've actually got on the mantelpiece over there, I've probably got like another 6 pieces that have been glued together and primed. And I'll work on those when the mood takes me. And the reason why I've got so many glued together is I actually, one day after work, I think it was actually fairly early on in the, let's call it the quarantine, I didn't stream that night. I just needed to just be around my miniatures. And I got all of these miniatures together. Like they're about 75mm on average in height. And I'm like, I just want to do a glue session. And so that's what I did. Like all night I just glued things together. So now I actually have a lot of pieces that are glued and primed, ready for me to like start working on them. And what I do want to do, and I will do it, is I'm going to set up the stream deck so I can quickly alternate between it. But like we've got this view here, and we've got like this smaller view of the map up here. But I'm actually going to do a view where the entire screen, or the camera, that's the whole screen, maybe with a little bit of me and the audio obviously going in the background. I want to get that so I can flick between them, so I can do it like a close-up, and you can see the whole screen becomes what I'm holding up there. And then I'll do another version where we can do a zoom in on the map, and the whole screen is taken over by the map. I want to actually get that set up. We are going to do that. Nothing wrong with 28mm. I have a few thousand 28mm Napoleonics, a few thousand 28mm Romans, and probably a few thousand 28mm Fantasy. I actually have off camera over there a wall of display cases chock full of Dungeons and Dragons, BattleTech, you name it. There's some Warhammer in there, Warhammer 40k, but old stuff from the 80s and 90s. There's so much stuff over there. It's ridiculous. I just love collecting miniatures. I have all of the miniatures from when I first started playing tabletop RPGs. Like I remember the miniatures that I first bought from the first shop I ever went to. Like the first shop and the second shop, I almost remember exactly which ones I bought in what order, and I still own all of them. We're gonna do. I'm gonna put this music on a shuffle. I'm gonna put this music on shuffle just so we get to hear different stuff than usual. There we go. Miniatures, Green, just make me smile inside, you know? They just make me smile. This is good. This is good. Yeah. This is going to work out good. I'm looking forward to actually doing the yards and things. And some flagstones. We're going to do some flagstones up here. I'm not sure I own any Lord of the Ring pieces. I might have one. Just one. Now I did over... God, what was the series? I can't remember it. It was an old series of books, and it was a choose your own adventure path type of book. But it wasn't like, you know, White Plume Mountain and stuff. It was a different series, and I think they did like 3 of them, and you were a ninja in them. And that world, they made some miniatures for, and I own them as well. And apparently, they had such an impact on me. I can't remember anything about them. Tom, I need to make some time for painting. Haven't done it in ages. That's why, everyone, I have a Whiskey and Paint Friday. That Friday became that one day I don't do anything else but paint. Now, if I decide I don't want to paint because of whatever, fine. But I don't map. I don't work. I paint. That's my time. And it grounds me. It grounds me. And in fact, this Friday, I've taken a day off from the day job and I'm going to paint all freaking day. Might actually really knock out that Centurion. Might actually finish a Centurion. I will. I will finish a Centurion on Friday and I will move on to another piece. Princess, why? Oh, Princess, why aren't you getting the stimulus check? And by the way, I'm not either, girl. Is it because you're self-employed? Paddington Bear, right on. That counts. That counts. I know I have missed something here. I know I have. This is why I like doing my ground last and my buildings much earlier on. Way less likely to miss something. I think we'll roll with this. I think we'll roll with this. Ah, yeah, so Miss J. They actually have this weird rule, and the more I think about it, the more I'm annoyed by it. A, they're only giving out $1,000, and seriously, that isn't going to pay, that maybe will pay the rent, maybe, for some people, for 1 month, and nothing else. So already $1,000 I think is ridiculously low. But they have this cutoff, where if you don't earn enough, you don't get it. I don't even fucking understand the logic of that. If you don't earn enough, you don't get it. But they're also basing it off last year's tax return, which is for 2018, right? What you filed in 2019 was what you earned in 2018. So whatever you filed in 2018, whatever you earned in 2018 is dictating the stimulus check right now. So if you're not earning enough, you don't get it. You are literally the person that should be getting it, but no, you don't get it. It makes no fucking sense. Plus, they have a point where if you earn too much, you don't get it. If you earned too much in 2018, thus what you filed in 2019. So if you have a completely different financial system right now, or situation right now, tough. You don't get it. So too low, too high, you don't get it. Okay. I mean, and look, I don't get it, and I'm not complaining because Jack and I are doing okay. We're doing fine. But the amount and how they're deciding to divvy it out. Nah, I got problems. I got problems with the whole thing. Alright. I think that's our roof's done. We're gonna start coming down into those yards, so we're gonna get our hands dirty. We're gonna get our hands dirty in someone's backyard right now. And then we're gonna do the paths just like this one. I think there's only gonna be one area flagstoned, and it's gonna be this. The wharf, which makes sense, right? here, looping around, through the middle, looping around, right up here. That's going to be the path. Princess, we're not going to get into the details of your finances any more than we're going to get into the details of mine. Let's just say that they're giving out a range right here, and you and I are in it. Gonna do here? Well, that's not a half bad colour. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do some green, some kind of mucky green. Get some weeds going along the sides there. We are going to be coming back to that when we do our paths. I feel, considering the fact that millions and millions and millions have lost their jobs, I feel like, at least here in the United States, our ability to respond and look after these people has been completely inefficient and incapable and way short of the mark. And I'm not putting that on federal government, by the way. But I know for a fact that people that were laid off or reduced hours right at the beginning still haven't had any checks from local government. That local government systems are completely overwhelmed. I mean, it goes to show. I mean, shit. If we had a real zombie apocalypse, we would be fucked. We are just not capable of responding to a situation, you know? We just can't do it. Some countries are more capable than others, I suppose. So what I'm doing right now is I'm adding in the details of these work areas. And I'm staying towards the green browns right now. You see how it looks like just weeds and scuff and soil and dirt. And then we're going to come in and we're going to do the highly trodden. The high traffic areas. Well, that's nice. This yard came out real good. There we go. we doing this? Did we do any of those? Yeah, we're doing these two. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. I love it. This is good. This is good. This is good. And this is basically just adding this wonderful sort of texturing to these areas. This is great. This is great. All right, let's do you two. And how about a little beer garden right there? Okay. Did I get you? I think I did. It's a little heavy. It's a little heavy, but I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, this is. Actually, that looks nice. Nice. That's a little jewel, and that's our freaking industry area. That looks good. All right. Let's come back through. We're gonna come in with. I don't think we need to work. Well, no, you know what? I'm gonna reserve the right to actually work some of the corners with a little bit of green. Just where I feel like it needs it. Time check, thank you. That's a great way to get my attention there, Princess. We do need it to be 2 or 3 times longer, but what a great way to get my attention. It is 7 o'clock. We're gonna go for another half hour. I feel like we're gonna head on over the road here. That's gonna be a thing. I noticed a building I hadn't colored, so we're gonna do that right now. And let's give this a little bit of lovin's. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Hit save. Done. Alright, paths. Let's do paths. We're gonna come up down. Our paths are below our buildings. There's our path colour. Our path colour is going to be towards the yellow-grey, fairly bright. Alright. And I'm probably going to come back over the top again. This is basically the well-trodden areas right here. I'm going to come in with a brighter colour. Yeah, alright. So let's slide in towards almost a pure yellow. And let's dial our brush in on its size. Beer garden. Off down the path here, off down there. Towards people's houses. Okay. Into the back door. Into the back door. Back door. Back door. Okay, this is good. Yeah. Where else do I want to put them? In here, and right down there, like so. Green, if you wanted to have a large standing rock, how would you add it to the map? Would it just be the shape? Well, it depends how large. And Miss J and Princess started to answer this. We actually have several examples of large standing rocks, and I did do a henge on a couple of maps. But let me answer that in a second. So hold on a sec. I'm going to answer that right now. Flagstones now. So a large standing stone, it depends, right? I mean, there's this big huge plateau in Australia, I forget the name of it, Standing Rock or something. Anyway, the thing is freaking huge, and that could be drawn just like this, but with real steep sides, of which I don't have an example on this map. If it was smaller, if we're doing like the henge, then honestly, I did a couple of henges recently, and that one I think you could literally draw the individual stone blocks, and then they get this great shadow on there, and it just it pops. I've done it several times, so it really depends on what your definition of standing stone is. Pull up keystone. Okay. Although we did a better one on the Britannia map. But let me show you a simple version. Whoa. That's really freaking simple. That's an old version. Hold on. Keystone Reforged, not Keystone. Oh, look, the early days. Wickle fella, look what it became. There's some standing stones right there. And that's simple, man. That's simple. I mean, that is really simple. That is just a bunch of bloody little shapes and shadows. And look at the visual effect that it has. Let me show you another one. Alright, last one. Alright. And then I'll have to close these down because I've got several Photoshop files open now. We are going to get back to Keystone, by the way. Alright, look at this one. Now this is from the side. So this is a little bit different. Yeah, I guess it is from the side, isn't it? It's not from above. So it's a little bit different. Alright, forget me. But you can kind of see the principle. Let's close you, Wickle fella, and let's go back in here. No. Green. Us hanging out, chatting, hanging while I'm doing this. Look, if I didn't want to talk to anyone while I'm mapped, I wouldn't Twitch stream it. So it's cool. I love talking maps. I love just talking shop. That's what this is about, right? We're talking shop. I'm doing my thing. You're asking me about your thing. Kind of, we meet in the middle, right? There. That's what I want. Alright, let me zoom out here. Let me take stock. This is what Miss J just shared. Yes, at a larger scale, exactly. You'd have to do way more like that, of course. Yeah. By the way, Miss J, this is lovely. Again, your colours are just... your colours, girl. Your colours are insane. I love them. I love it. Princess, by the way, Alyssa Faden, I know I missed a few weekend streams, but I see that you are scheduled to stream on Saturday. No, I won't be. Not this Saturday. Sorry. Playing games on Saturday. Maybe Sunday. I feel like right there, there's something going on here. There we go. Alright, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. Let's keep going. What have we got? 7:10. We have time. Somebody save me. Yeah, I gotta figure out that. I gotta figure out this bit right here. Wrong one. I want to do that. What show are we watching right now? We actually don't have one. We've been watching a lot of Parks and Rec because we literally never watched any of them. I think we're on season 3 or 4 right now. That's our time filler. We love Parks and Rec. It makes us feel happy. But as for a show, we don't have one. We've obviously got The Expanse we've been thinking about, but there's so many seasons of that, there's so many shows, we've actually been a little bit intimidated jumping into that one. And then I've been hearing really good things about Ozark or something, but we're literally not watching anything right now. Yeah, we keep hearing real amazing things about The Expanse. We really do. And it's like, we're not watching it because of, like, we're elitist prigs or anything like that. It's just time. It's like, unless I feel like I can really put the hurt on The Expanse, you know, I'm actually going to do a different colour on this one. Like, I need to know that we can really get into The Expanse. I feel like a certain level of obligation to catch up. Will I be? I already own it. It's actually on the shelf over there. I bought the RPG before ever watching the show. But that's because I wanted to support Green Bonnet. I just wanted to, like, you know, help him out. Well, no, I didn't want to help him out. That's a fucking stupid way of doing it. They don't need my help. But I wanted to show support. And I'd heard The Expanse was really good, so I was like, well, I should get this role-playing game. But I've not read the game, and I've not watched the show. So, right now, I'm really failing on The Expanse front, you know? Well, we definitely got our goal for the night. If you remember, the goal for the night was to get this section done, and we are done with that. So I've already now spilled out onto the other side of the road, and we're going to stick here for about 10 minutes. Let's go later.
Knights of Ni. We are but simple travelers who seek the enchanter who lives beyond these woods. Ow! No! No!
Yeah, I don't know, Princess, how much or when I'm likely to get to play or GM it. I guess we gotta overcome the obstacle of actually watching the bloody show. And that will obviously, you know, get us sucked in a little bit. But I'm kind of all booked out right now, just with the Masks of Nyarlathotep campaign. Probably for a good part of the future. This is nice. Let's see how many of these buildings here we can get done. I suspect I will be dead right after I finish the Masks game. Which probably means I should never finish it. Elder Green, welcome to the stream. I think after this row right here, I think this is going to be a good spot to end this, because we are really taking shape right here. But let's make sure I've got my angle correct, because that affects how sun is hitting this stuff. Yep. I think all of that's fine. Yeah, I think all that's good. I want a contrasting awning. I'm gonna do green. There's very little green around here. Green and yellow. There we go. Hit save, done. I'm gonna let you guys and girls finish your current raid on the village. Exclamation heist, and then the amount that you actually want to gamble with. You get, if you are a subscriber, if you are following me, if you are just simply watching me, that gets you gold here in the channel. There you go. And Elder Green got in there just in time. Everyone performed their assigned duties perfectly. The attack went off without a hitch. Good job, everyone. Princess wins. Phantom Gen wins. Elder Green wins. What actually a good point to end the stream. I'm going to leave the zoom right there. I've hit save. I think this is a great time right now. Look, 7:26, almost dead on the half hour. This is what we got done tonight. So we got that entire section coloured in. And I think in the grand scheme, I think that's the colour scheme I'm looking for. It looks a little dirtier, a little grungier, and as we sweep south, we're going to get darker and greyer and grungier still. Like when in this area, I want it to feel like, ooh, okay, we're going to have smog and shit over that area. So I think that's looking pretty good. Tomorrow night, we're coming in right there, which means that we're going to get to do those tidal tidal. I was going to say tidal gates, but tidal. What's the phrase? Windmill, tidal mill. That's it. So that's what we're going to look for. I don't think we're going to get all of it done. So I think this is going to be tomorrow. I'm going to zoom in. That's tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I think is going to be this. Between tomorrow and Wednesday, I think we're going to shoot to get this entire southeast area done. Alright, next 2 days. So I'm back on Tuesday and I'm back on Wednesday. Let's shoot for having these done. That would be epic. If we could do that, that would be really something. Which means Thursday, we could be playing around with water. Now, as Princess Strega pointed out, my schedule currently says I'm streaming on Saturday. I'm not. It will be Sunday, okay? But we're going to get a lot done this week, so let's focus on the here and now. Right there. That's what we're doing tomorrow night. 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Come join me. Let's get into the smoke bank of Lightharbor. And let's have some fun with this bad boy. I want to thank you all for hanging out and watching us colour this thing. This is beginning to transform. I think it's going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous map. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing the seaside done. Alright, until then, tomorrow night, I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. No guests tomorrow, just us again. So I'll see you then.